coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Yeah. Let's go. Let's get it. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pounds, man. I appreciate the support. We out here. You dig? Big love, man. Everybody who support the movement, man. Everybody who support the platform, man. I appreciate you, man. From day one to day yesterday. You dig? From the subscribers to the members, man. Love is love, man. I appreciate you. Can't do it without you. Let's keep it going. 2026. Let's get it. Listen. I seen a lot of things, man, in that visiting room. I seen a lot of things in the penitentiary. And I was just sitting here kicking it with an old comrade. And man, this might be the craziest thing I've seen in the VI. VI is what we call the visiting room, the dance floor, you know what I'm saying, the party, all of that. But this might be, man. I don't know. I'll let y'all decide. You let me know in the comments, man. But this was a crazy situation, right? Okay, so you got this dude. He locked up. Where I'm at, I'm on Nottoway. I think I'm on Nottoway, my first run, right? So I'm on Nottoway, my first run in the late 90s, like, 98, 99, something like that. So I'm on Nottoway, right? So now I'm giving y'all the after story of what I know, because old boy, he wasn't even in my block. But, when things like this pop off, you usually get the backstories and you find out, what? How'd they do that? You know what I'm saying? You get that info, because if prison ain't nothing else, it's man, they had their own internet way before y'all had the internet. So, apparently the dude, he been locked up just for a little bit, couple of years, but he ain't no, you know what I'm saying? He ain't one of them rowdy jokers. But he don't bother nobody, he ain't into no, real like tomfoolery. So apparently dude been, dude in the joint been leaning on him, you know what I'm saying? Like always asking them for something. But in the penitentiary, you don't ask people for something. So if somebody keep asking you for something, they not really asking you for something. They telling you to give it to them, or, they'll take it or whatever. So he kind of like low-key extorting them, you know what I'm saying? He don't really want no smoke. Little dude got a little size on him, popping stuff, you know what I'm saying? Probably more or less, probably, you know what I'm saying, got some little homeboys that'll ride with him, whatever the case may be. So he jive like that dude shook on some, every time you go to the store, man, let me get a little something, man, that type of stuff. So dude must have, told his brother, hipped his brother to, how dude be trying to curb him in there, you know what I'm saying? And his brother's on the street, you know what I'm saying? But his brother is older brother. I guess he a thorough dude, thorough on the street or whatever. I don't even know what Young was locked up for. But his brother used to come see him. His mother used to come see him. So evidently one day they get up in the visiting room and his brother up in there, his mom up in there, they visit him or whatnot. And old boy get a visit. The same dude that's leaning on him, you know what I'm saying, taxing him or whatnot or whatever the case may be. So I guess he told his brother, hey, man, old boy just came in, man. Who? The dude that I told you be trying to always ask me for stuff. What he here? Yeah. Where he at? Right there, he just came in. Said, brother turned around and see that joker and said, man, this the dude right here? Said, yeah. He said, I ain't tripping though. I ain't worried about it. I ain't got nothing but a year and a half left or something. Woo. So he said, oh, nah. He said, man, nah, don't say nothing to him, bro. Don't say nothing to him. Man, he said, man, dude got up, walked, slam over there. He had literally just sat down with his business, right? Walked, slam over there, walked up to him and took off. Boom! Knock him out the seat. Man, they say he jumped on him. They get the rustling and tussling in there, rumbling. So this dude on the street, this dude is Freeman Luther Johnson. You understand me? He on the street. This is a civilian. Right, man, they say he was smoking his boots up in there. they ain't say dude was laying down. Dude was fighting back, but they say he was definitely getting the best of him. You know what I'm saying? Chairs flying, people jumping up, people visiting there, hooping out. Police and call, they running all up in there. Mad chaos up in this joint. Mad chaos up in that joint. That's the time everybody in there, I'm telling you, it's crazy. This is a penitentiary world. Everybody in there, if you in there with your girl, then you trying to get off in the side to get Not worry about no fight. I don't want to see no fight. I'm trying to cut, So dudes who trying to do that, anybody got the sack, they tucking the sack, because all eyes is over here. But side note for y'all, when things like that happen, you can get away with a lot of stuff, because then they gonna rush you out the visiting room too. You ain't gonna really have to do they ain't gonna do no thorough shakedown on you, nothing, right? They in discombobulation. But this is what these Bama start doing, right? When stuff like that happen like that, them Bama start going back and watching the camera in slow motion, the whole everything. If they see you tuck that sack, if they see you hunching, they come lock you up and give you a charge, even if it's a week later, and it usually be about a week later. Yep, so whenever something happened in the visiting room, they start going back and look at the camera. They can't say you got no drugs, but they could clearly say they can see on the video, because they can't see through what it is. But they can say, oh, we saw you took it and swallowed. We saw you and took it and put it in your pants. We saw your visitors give it to you. And your visit suspended. They're going to suspend your visit and everything, right? Oh, we saw you up in there doing inappropriate stuff. Your visit have been terminated for 60 days. Your visit to such and such and such is also suspended for 60 days. Your privileges to come up on this institution has been restricted. Man, I say, what? Yeah, they started doing that for incidents like this. They was doing everything to just try to get control of somebody doing something in that visiting room, because when somebody do something in that visiting room, you literally can, you can sue these people, you know what I'm saying, to get some money, you know what I'm saying, especially somebody from the street. You know what I'm saying? Somebody visitors can say they got hurt or they bumped into them and they done failed. They can get some real big money, and they know that. So that's why they be trying to be so, besides the fact that they just pure, you know what I'm saying, jackasses over there. Uncle Tom, Jeffro Bodine, tap dancing Auntie Mamas over there. Besides that, that's why they be acting crazy up there, because they know if heads gonna roll, if somebody got to pay some money, somebody gonna get fired. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, back to the lecture at hand. So they said dudes smoking them dope. Everybody in there, doing what they doing. I'm sure it was Sachs got that day. It was Sachs got that day. And people is bagging up. But you got to think now, you got civilians in here. These people ain't come up here for that. These people ain't saying nothing to say that they, you know what I'm saying, that they won't sue you if something happened to them, all types of stuff. So people scared, legitimately scared. Because they rumbling. I mean, they scrapping like, tell my brother, you know what I'm saying? They getting it. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that was in there said, man, hey, boy, you rumbled, man. So, boom. The police in there, they got about 20 police in there. Jumping on him and got the dude up off the ground. They got him over there pinned. He trying to tussle with him. They do the mofo to him. Dude is telling him, the street dude, he telling him, get your hand off me, man. Don't put your hand, man, I ain't locked up. Man, don't put your hand on me. And he kind of right, because these ain't no police. You know what I'm saying? You're not the police, bro. You just, you just work here. So they can, tell you to leave and tell you they're going to escort you above, but all that trying to roughhouse you, or they can't put no handcuffs on you. They can't do none of that. So it kind of leave old boy kind of at risk. So he holler, man, you can't cuff me up. So he tangling with him, but they handling him because he still act like he trying to get at him. And it's like 2 or 3 of them standing in front of him, like pushing them back, and he pushing them, and he ready to take off on them. He said, next one of y'all to touch me, I'm telling you, I'm going to knock you out. Next one of you touch him, I'm going to knock you out, right? So, man, they done called the major, them that came all there and everything. So he coming there trying to get some control. They trying to get the dude, man. The dude brother end up taking off on one of the police. Bam! Said, boom, I told you don't put your hand. And they jumping on him, handling him there. This is the insane part. I guess his brother really truly was, because he doing this for his brother. I guess his brother really was a Hall of Fame coward, man, because he didn't even help his brother. And your brother is helping you. Your brother is doing this for you. They said, man, he up there against, but his mama was in there too. So, but still, bro, there's no way. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let these police jump on my brother in this penitentiary. And he not locked up, and he in here, and this is all over me. Man, I'm going all out. That's all out, man. You go ahead and do whatever you do. Write me whatever charge you gonna write me. Send me the Blue Moon, Purple Mountain. I don't care. I couldn't see that, man. You know what I'm saying? But they pinned them down, got them all down. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got them on there, dragged them up out of that joint. You know what I'm saying? But this, where the situation even get even crazy, because now you got the dude who got jumped on. He over there in medical. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get a lawsuit because he saying that he trying to get a lawsuit. And everybody was saying he got a legitimate job. He might get, you know what I'm saying? He might get some traction. He might get some play because he's saying that a civilian attacked him on their watch. Right? So, boom. Say, you know, he had his mama in there. My mama in there. And they, oh, yeah. And the mamas was going, hey. The mamas was going crazy in there and hollering and cussing. My son, get you, help my son, you man. All this crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just mad chaos, bro. I'm telling you, I won't in there this day. I'm glad I won't in there on a day like this. But they said the mama was going crazy. They trying to get the mama calm down, trying to get the mama on the visit room. She's seeing how these police is handling her son, the one who got beat up. She's seeing this. Then you got this boy mama. He over there with his mama. They said she over there crying, nervous, shaking. She got the one coward son right there, the son that she done came up there with. She don't know now if he going to jail or how she gonna get home. She riding with him. She don't know what's going on. She gonna have to bail him out, whatever. Mad chaos, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. Now, the administration in the uproar, you know what I'm saying? They want to lock the compound down because they really worried about lawsuits. Because every person in that visiting room that came to see somebody can actually file a lawsuit. They can file a lawsuit, say they, you know, they was in unsafe conditions. They was at risk for this. I mean, anything. You know, someone could say they got hurt. Who knows? But man, when stuff like that happen, man, it all goes down here. Then they just tighten up the rules in the visiting room. They tighten up. That's why they try to be so negative when people come in there to visit. They try to be so critical. Or your pants too tight, or your shirt ain't long enough, or tell the women, you gotta take your wig off. You know what I'm saying? We gotta check up under your wig, or let me lift up under your brow. Or, man, they just don't want you to come. Why? Because the less people in there, the less chances of, you know, an incident occurring. Also, the less people in there, the less employees they got to put over there to work. You know what I'm saying? And they can just sit over there and just be fraternized. You know, they set up in the visit room. If you assigned to the visit room and don't nobody come to visit nobody all that day, they just sitting up there that for that whole visiting room hours time, just getting a check over there fraternizing, talking and eating food out the machine. You know what I'm saying? I told you I'd been in visit rooms before where it one number like 2 or 3 people got a visit. I've been in there before where I was the only one that had a visit. I've been in there before with only just me and another person. I done seen all those scenarios, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy work though, man. But we going chaos in there, man. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That was the time a civilian actually took off on a convict and got out on him. You know what I'm saying? But I can understand these scenarios. I was almost in a scenario like that. True story. True story. I think I spoke on it to y'all, and I ain't gonna use no name because the dude out here now, he could confirm this though. You know what I'm saying? He could confirm this. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't nobody. This is somebody dude in the penitentiary. But I can remember being on the institution and his brother came up there to see him. Brother was coming to see him for a little spell, a little stretch. You know what I'm saying? His brother was getting money on the street, whatever the case may be. Somebody out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the penitentiary. I don't know what's going on out there. I don't care who you is out there. But anyway, he had supposedly seen my wife at the time, seen my wife out in the parking lot and tried to shoot his shot. Yeah, man. Needless to say, when I found that out, what was on my mind? I was blood mad. When you heard me one time, I'm like, what? Yeah, the one that come to see the big dude. I'm like, huh? He said, what? What exactly did he say? Ooh. Man, that Joe had me. Because at the time, I'm cool with this dude now. I'm cool with him. But, man, I don't see nothing but blood, man. And I pulled up on the street. I don't know how he going to act. That's his brother. I know how I'm going to act with my brother. I don't care if he right or wrong. You ain't going to do nothing to my brother. You ain't going to talk about doing nothing to my brother. You ain't going to attempt to do nothing to my brother. Because I'm going to intercept that pass right there. You hear me? Straight up, I'm going to intercept that. Like prime time, Neon Dion. But I'm seeing blood. I pulled straight up on him and tell him, and he would tell you. I pulled straight up on him. I said, look, man, let me holler at you. Like, what's quarter mile God? I told him, I said, look here, man. Man, your brother, did such, said such, man, to my people, man. Man, that's unacceptable. I ain't going for that. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is my good word, bro. If he ever, and I mean ever, say anything to my people again, bro, and he come up in here, I'm gonna gun him down, y'all. That's my good word. I'll make sure I have something. I sneaker. I was sneaker Joe. I won't right in there. I would have lit him up. That's my good word. I don't care what type of time they gave me, whatever. I would have lit him up. And if he didn't like it, I was prepared to light him up. Straight up. Because when I'm telling him this, not knowing, that's why I say you got to stay ready. You can't get ready. When I'm telling him, I don't know how he going to respond. He could have responded like, hey, man, that's my brother, man. I'm saying, man, he on the street, man. Don't bring that to me or whatever. All of that with him. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, man. That's the type of mode I was in. I'm on go mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm on go mode. You talk to, say something, disrespect, come at anybody that come see me, my mother, my sister, my ex-wife, my niece, man, okay. You can do it. I ain't saying you can't do it. I'm telling you, you should not do it. Cause when things like that happen, I don't care. I mean, I literally don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure you ain't gonna never do that no more. For sure. And whatever consequences I gotta pay, I'm gonna be willing to pay. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be the first one, raise my hand. Yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, but he was like, act like he was like, disgusted with it too, because he been doing time like me. We been doing about the same amount. We been in this joint, thugging it, surviving. So he was like, man, oh, I can't believe it. Whether he was putting on or not, he knew I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna never happen no more. I'm gonna call him today and he gonna apologize for that. The whoop. And that's what basically happened. But I was still on what I was on. You know what I'm saying? And I meant what I said. And so I can understand that, you know what I'm saying? So being that when the dude came up there and he saw somebody that was actually messing with his little brother, even though he won't locked up, I guess he won't care. I mean, he probably got a street charge or something. He probably won't nothing but assault or something like that. Probably got banned from the joint. That's probably gonna hurt the most. But his brother, from what I understood, his brother had him a year and something left. But he probably got banned. He probably couldn't even come up there to visit no more at all. Probably couldn't even visit in DOC in Virginia no more until further notice. They probably take your visits for permanent with stuff like that. You have to file paperwork and go through the course or something to get your visit back when they do stuff like that, right? So yeah, he probably did that just in the third, but still at the same time, I can understand he was taking up for his brother. I feel wholeheartedly if I was on the street and the roads was reversed and that was my brother and I came in the visit room, my brother pointed him out to me, I would have probably did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, but that was totally, something that a lot of people had never seen. I had never seen that. Me too. Me included. A lot of people. I had never seen that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody. Now, I have seen people in the visiting room attack their visitors. Sadly enough, I seen that. I seen dude smack his mama. Man, I said, man, somebody should kill that Bama. Somebody should kill that Bama. Seen dude smack his mama. I seen girlfriends attack their dude that's in there, attack them. I done seen dudes and smack their girls. I done seen dudes choke their girls. I done seen dudes kick their girls. I done seen all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't seen nobody. I did, well, I guess you could count them too. Girls count too. Because when I say seen somebody come in from the street and attack a convict or nothing, but just girls. I have seen those. So yeah, I have seen it. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm just thinking about it out loud. I have seen it, but I had never seen a dude do it. I had never seen a dude do it and I still ain't seen it because I went over there. But that's the only one that I even heard of. But I have seen women do it now. Women gonna come up there. They catch up there with another girl, or they come up there and you said something crazy, and they know I'm on. I don't even have to come see you. I'm on the street. You locked up, man. You can punch me and all that, because they already know you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've seen that. Kirk out. Oh, so you ain't called because you been calling such and such. I know you been calling because she playing on my phone. And yeah, I just came up here to tell you ain't nothing. Spit in their face. And I done seen all that tomfoolery right there. But, but like I say, man, visiting room is sacred ground, man. You can't be messing that up, man, because like I say, it's just going to make everything tighten up. Now it's harder to get your people in. They're harassing everybody, people up front. You know what I'm saying? Visits get cut shorter. They more strict. Hey, watch your hands. What? They on it because they know people going to lose their job now. So now they being more, Jeffro Bodine and then Tom tap dancing over there, Yeah, they being, because all the administration going to tell, we watching on the camera, man. We can see something. Y'all should be able to see. So then they in there calling out every rule. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you can only hug for this amount of seconds. Then, all right, let her go with. Man, child, man, yeah. So that's the drawbacks from it. Anything that happened, we gonna get the blunt end of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just remember that story though, man. But that's crazy work right there, man. Crazy work. I mean, if you really think about it, somebody coming in off the street and attacking a dude that's in the penitentiary already. For whatever reason. That's just crazy. You just say it out loud. It's just crazy. So, y'all let me know. Y'all might think something different. But anyway, just wanted to drop that on y'all, man. They out of the fight, 4th of July and all that good stuff. Hope y'all had a great day. Hope you have a great night, man. TBP, stand up, man. We out here, man. We the best in the business, man. We need to start letting it reflect in the numbers. Go tell a friend and tell a friend, man, this where it's at. Where else is it? It's right here. It's like that. And that's the way it is. Boom!
The banking special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young.
I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.